Dr. Steve Hassan. I am author of The Cult of Trump. Welcome, everybody. I am here to just do a quick live. I wrote The Cult of Trump. I just want to say, first of all, that it was a horrible thing that anyone was killed on an act of political violence. I'm referring to Charlie Kirk. But I wanted to go live to talk very briefly about how Donald Trump immediately blamed the radical left. All the MAGA media immediately blamed the left. And it's now coming out this shooter is from a devout Mormon family with a father who's a retired cop. And the word that I have from the ex-Mormon community is that the father, when he realized it was his son who was the murderer, called the bishop of the LDS church and didn't just call the police, which is the protocol. Which raises, of course, the immediate question with everyone who's a devout Mormon, are they obligated to secular society and the Constitution or to the Mormon hierarchy and the living prophet of the Mormon church? Immediately leaping to the moment of attacking all of the people who were opposed to Donald Trump and blaming them instead of a single disturbed person, blaming the radical left for the assassination was wrong, just plain wrong. Will Donald Trump apologize? I don't think so. He has a long history of saying things that aren't true and never pulling it back and apologizing. And I think that it's also really, really interesting to me that this young man was raised in a gun culture. There was a Facebook page picture that was taken off of the family's page, apparently, of their son checking out some heavy machine guns at some event. So very, very disturbing, very concerning. I really would like to bring the temperature down. And I really want to get out of telling people to look at the other in a demeaning way, because really we need to come back to love of life and love of liberty and freedom of speech and getting rid of government interference into our personal lives, our health care, and raising rates and taxing us. I just want to also say the minute the shooting happened, my first thought was Charlie Kirk, along with Marjorie Taylor Greene and several other big Trump supporters, were very much insistent on releasing the Epstein files in its entirety. So many people got recruited into QAnon, believing that Donald Trump was going to clean the swamp and was going to get rid of the deep state. And now he is the deep state. And so I really want to encourage people to check out my posts, learn about my influence continuum, my BITE model for authoritarian control. And let's stay tuned regarding the murderer or the alleged murderer of Charlie Kirk. But apparently this young man told people about it already. And apparently there's physical evidence connecting him to the crime. So will we see MAGA talking critically about the Mormons? I doubt it. I know that Charlie Kirk didn't. So come and check out my podcast. I have a very important one coming out on Monday about the New Apostolic Reformation movement and how deeply they are Trump's base, where Paula Keene White in the White House said not listening to Donald Trump was like not listening to God. Like the elevation of Donald Trump is God's agent on earth. Reminds me of when I was in the Moonies in the 70s, because Moon was God's agent on earth. So come join the Freedom of Mind community. Come subscribe to my Substack and start deep diving into the incredible material I have. My lane is psychology. brainwashing, mind control, unethical hypnosis, and how to help people exit and do reality testing and reclaim their personal power. So share this with folks, and thanks so much. Take care.